chance for Van La Parra. Good save again by Bentley. Back to Van La Parra again, and they score.
Subtlety, silky, sumptuous skills in the Stevenage sunshine.
The club was making his first Eredivisie start. And Nathan was left with a tap-in. Too easy as far as Willems Way were concerned, as 3 became 4 just 2 minutes later.
Stroke of half-time, as Horder Magnussen's long throw caused just enough confusion for Tammy Abraham. Jonathan Kodjia teed up Abraham 5 minutes into added time. 2-1 City.
League One at the first time of asking. They may need inspiration from players like Alex Kiwomya. The Chelsea
were in front. Raul Brauwers didn't deal with a long ball out from the back, aimed for Rocky van Volswinkel, and Lewis Baker was...
It came at a cost. Bristol City levelled when Pierluigi Gollini parried straight to... Brown took advantage of some after-you defending from Bristol City to put the Millers ahead on 6 minutes. His first goal in English football.
Loney, Alex Kiwomya, they have a man in form. This 23rd minute goal.
Minutes when their own teenage Chelsea loanee, Tammy Abraham, shrugged off concerns over an ankle injury to score his 4th league goal.
The equaliser scored by Bertrand Traoré, who's on loan from Chelsea. I thought that he was going to play it.
Up and running in Europe with a second-mark winner.
Huddersfield bounced back from their first league defeat. Casey Palmer took just 14 minutes to answer that on the end
away from home, and they grabbed a goal with just 4 minutes to go. Charlie Colkett with the emphatic finish to make it Bradford 1.
Vier doelpunten of meer weten te maken. Vitesse begint wel aardig aan deze wedstrijd. Wat heet aardig.
Play that first pass early. We always had a chance, and there's Tammy again.
Don't miss them the ways. They looked a good bet to preserve their unbeaten record in their own backyard when a long throw resulted in some penalty box pinball. Chelsea loanee
Rebic does eventually swing it in. For it, who is showing no signs of looking tired. He's showing plenty of signs of looking for a 4th. That is wonderful.
Shifted wide now to Atsu. Up against Darnell Fisher, looks to Ben Ward. Oh, it's a beauty from Christian Atsu.
Brian did his good work with this gift of a back pass, and to Tammy Abraham of all people.
December. 20-year-old Colkett on loan from Chelsea, arriving to meet Taylor's cross at the far post to complete.
Here, and Scott Malone found Lucas Piazon on loan from Chelsea to score his first league goal.
Uncle Chris had once been manager of County, only to leave by mutual consent 3 years ago. A point apiece there.
Traoré, prima gespeeld. Traoré maakt het af. Ja, dit is ijzig kalm als we dan toch...
Easily past the challenge. Oh, and he's fired it in. Darryl Clark described Tuesday's late comeback to snatch a draw at MK Dons as below par and rang the changes for this game. The decision to... With that, Rovers were heading for a 5th league game unbeaten, and Oldham back to earth after their midweek win over Scunthorpe. Another corner and another player borrowed from the bridge wrapped it up.
Achter de bal, natuurlijk Baker. En natuurlijk is het dan ook raak. Die kan het van grote afstand uit. Van Bergen in de ploeg gekomen. Je ziet hier uiteindelijk een andere invaller. Nathan. Al vroeg in de wedstrijd.
Half-hour mark. This time it was Thomas Callas who benefited from rearguard capitulation with his first goal in English. He had all the time in the world, and Lucas Piazon was on hand to provide the finish, the dribble and cross. Is back to doing what he does with his 12th of the season, 10 of those on the travels for Mr. Awabraham. When it looks as though the Robins manager...
It's to suggest he might not be needed. Alexander Mitrovic with the silky skills and Christian Atsu with a no-nonsense.
2 leaders Plymouth had to ride their luck at Crewe. Alex Kiwomya's early goal had the home side in front, despite the absence of strikers Cristiano.
The opening goal once again. Ake scores it. It's been coming, no question about it. And its scorer is unlikely.
But he proved here that he has the finesse to conjure up moments of magic from close range too. A piece of possession away cheaply. Sanchez won it back high up the pitch and set Traore away. Wojciech Gola knew he was going to cut back on his left foot, but still couldn't stop him.
They couldn't take the clean sheet into the interval. Chelsea loanee Jordan Houghton equalising in first half injury time.
Of late, beaten in their last 2 games, but they've not lost in 3 visits to Ewood Park, and Casey Palmer's
32 Beker tegenover Van der Hart. Vlekkeloos. Vitesse op voorstand. En ontsnapt het menu meteen helemaal via Van Bergen. Ja, dan gaat hij er aan de andere kant in. En zit deze wedstrijd erop. Oh.
To score. In it goes from Suso. The touch on. And the header in for Mario Pasalic.
Oh, didn't think it was going to be there. Here is Flint. And now Wilbraham! Abraham! Bristol City of equal.
Bottom club gave themselves an enormous boost. Izzy Brown exchanging passes with Danny Ward to rattle in his 3rd Rotherham goal since joining on loan from Chelsea.
Andreas Christensen helped ease some of the pressure on coach André Schubert with just under 50.
Gelderdoom. Maar die zien vooral Vitesse aanvallen en zien Vitesse al vroeg in de wedstrijd scoren. Want dit is de 1-0 van Matt Miazga, de Amerikaan. Het zit Jordan Boys niet mee. Vanaf 11 meter is daar Lewis Baker. En hij scoort dan de 3-0.
Season already into double figures. This his 11th in the league. Remarkably, his 9th away from Ashton Gate.
What ultimately happened?
I mean, this is certainly a misplaced pass by Aaron Moy and Casey Palmer there, just to follow in and finish.
Of a season and 5th in the last 4 league games, soon had that long-awaited win back on the agenda for Johnson's men. Just 12 minutes to go.
Instead, an inspired home debut from Izzy Brown, who arrived on loan from Chelsea via Rotherham, ended all hope of that.
Chelsea loanee Brown confidently dispatched the resulting spot kick to double the advantage.
The Chelsea loanee picked up where he'd left off in his previous league outing against Twente. When AZ did fall 2-0 behind after another mistake by their keeper, they looked a step too far to come back.
Smith. Oh, dangerous! Oh, and finished off by Izzy Brown! What an entry!
Separates the side, the last minute of normal time at the end of the first half. That, believe it or not,
he does it again into the 18-yard box, glides it across goal. Pasalic.
In them, the teenagers' 20th of the season arrived as the Rams went 2 behind.
Scoring as a sub against Leeds, and he made the most of it after a 1-2 with Nahki Wells. 4 in 5 for the man on loan from Chelsea.
A double substitution with only half an hour gone, but that didn't stop a third City goal. Abraham on target once again.
For him when he collected Kasper Dolberg's pass wide on the right, but nobody in green and white could get the ball from him or prevent him getting a shot away, which then wrong-footed Kortsmit to nestle in the corner. A third goal in 5 games as PSV kept up the pace.
Comeback was wrapped up by 20-year-old centre-back Andreas Christensen. Gladbach into the last 16 in memorable fashion.
Köşe vuruşunu kullandı. Arka tarafa doğru bir vuruşu ve gol! 2-0! Ömeru! Savunmada...
Oskar Wendt lyfter in frisparken. Ja, det är bra! Frispark och 1-0 för Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Was Leicester. The Chelsea loanee Bertrand Traoré set about changing that. Time in 12 days, Andreas Christensen's deflected effort saw Gladbach take the lead for the third consecutive time.
Bristol City hunting a second before the break. Tammy Abraham! A poacher's goal!
With the cross. And how about that for a bullet header?
Not a wonderful...
Oh, Van Drongelen, verkeerde keus, want daar is Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel en Kortsmit is te laat. Van Ginkel maakt dat keurig af. Fout achterin bij Sparta.
Pagnaro getting past him, bringing the save from Fiorillo. And the ball, just watch, it spins and falls kindly here for Mario Pizarro.
Lucas Alcaraz game. For as long as the games are 1-0, there's always a chance to the other team, even though they didn't play well. It was a very strange move here. It was one of the centre-backs.
Suso rientra con il sinistro, il cross nel mezzo, palla che rimane lì, la rete! Il gol del Milan!
Wel deze hoekschop, ook binnengekopt van Ginkel, dat blijft een wapen. Scoren uit corners. Geen overtreding van Guardado, hier komt de volgende grote kans van Ginkel. Daar is nummer 5. En...
Isaac Hayden on the surge here for Newcastle. Oh, and Atsu here has the chance and takes it.
But nothing settles a team quite like a goal settles a team, and Bertrand Traoré, with the merest touch, scored that goal. Ziyech. Flashed in by Ziyech and touched in by Traoré.
Centre half forward, Paletta and Zapata. Ocampos, and there's the chance which has been taken at the far.